So how much do you need to pay yourself? How much will an annuity for lifetime income pay? Using our calculators. Good question, and that's what today's topic and video is on, because we're going to go through how to use the calculators on my site at theannuityman.com, but not until I show you the gold shoes. Now, I'm always wearing gold shoes. I love gold shoes. This is a gold pair of Adidas Superstars. For the people out there that are old, you kind of know what those are, but you can't see it, but engraved right here is the words Annuity Man. Yes, a custom pair of Adidas gold shoes. Now, why you say, wait a minute, why are you wearing gold shoes to shoot videos? Because I can, because I want to, because I'm old, because my kids are left home and I'm in a midlife crisis and gold shoes help my psyche. Hey, enough about that, enough about me, enough about gold shoes. Let's hear some music and let's talk annuities now. So if you're looking for a monthly annuity calculator, like what will an annuity pay me for life per month? How do I calculate that? Hey, we've built those calculators at theannuityman.com. We don't charge for them. No one's going to call you. You can just go to the site and you can punch in your information. It's fantastic. Now, there are 4 types of lifetime income strategies. Single premium immediate annuities, SPIAs. Deferred income annuities, DIAs. Qualified longevity annuity contracts, QLACs. And then there's income riders. They really aren't annuities, but they're attachments, and a lifetime income benefit attachment that you can attach at the time of the policy, typically to either variable or fixed index annuities. I don't sell variable annuities because I don't sell anything that has the potential to go down in value, so we attach them to fixed index annuities. And what we found too is that the income riders attached to index annuities typically provide a higher contractual guarantee most of the time when compared to variable annuities. So when you go to my site at theannuityman.com, let's just take SPIAs and DIAs first. First thing, let's talk about lifetime income. Lifetime income is primarily based on your life expectancy, or if it's joint, life expectancies at the time you take the payment. Interest rates play a secondary role. 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 Why do I keep hitting myself? Number one, I like to hit myself like that. But secondly, you need to understand that interest rates don't drive the pricing train. It's life expectancy. It's what they call mortality credits at the time you take the payment. You're pooling risk with all of the other people your age for that lifetime income stream. And you can't time it. I know that you think you can, but you cannot. Got a call the other day and goes, well, I'm going to wait for about 6 to 9 months before I buy my immediate annuity because I think rates are going up. And I said, well, great, that's fine, Chester, but you need to factor in the 9 payments you're going to miss while you're waiting to become and prove that you're master of the universe. And then you have to factor in how much time it's going to take to make up for that. Bottom line is you can't beat the insurance company, the life insurance company. Why? Because they know you're going to die, period. You can't beat them. So if the guarantees make sense, they make sense. Single premium immediate annuities were put on the planet in the Roman times as a gift for the dutiful Roman soldiers and their family as a pension type gift. On our site, we have SPIA and DIA calculators. DIAs, deferred income annuities, are actually immediate annuities that defer. Okay, once you get past a year, an immediate annuity pretty much becomes a deferred income annuity. But when you go to our site and go to the calculators, and once again, you can run them 24/7, 365, and there's no limitation. You're not going to get, well, that was your 86th quote, you can't do it anymore. No, you can quote forever. But you go to the quote, you say, okay, I'm going to do a quote. You put in your name, you put in your email. Why do you put in your email? Because we're going to, not only are you going to see the quote real time once you punch in all the information, we're going to email you that quote as well for you to look at later and put into whatever file you need to put into as you're making your decision on your terms and your time frame. So you're going to put in your state of residence. You're going to put in things like, and I'm not going in sequence because I don't have that kind of brain, but I know what's on the screen because I helped build it, of course. I'm Stan the Annuity Man, I'm America's Annuity Agent. So you put in your state and you put in your date of birth, it's joint dates of birth. You put in the type of account, IRA, Roth IRA, non-IRA. You put in how long it's going to be till the income starts, 30 days, a year, 2 years, whatever. You put, that's a drop down as well, okay? But then this is the key though. With the deferred income annuity and the single premium immediate annuity. There's a drop down that says, and I'm gonna look down and read it because I want to get it right. So here I go looking down at the first one. Choose your calculation. And the first choice is, I know how much monthly income I want to get, parentheses, reverse engineer, or I know the dollar amount I might want to put in. That's pretty basic. So let's look at the first one. You're reverse engineering the quote. Let me give an example. I had a call the other day, and the gentleman said, I need $2,000 per month, every single month, for the rest of my life and my wife's life. Okay, great. We're going to quote all carriers to see which carrier is going to guarantee that $2,000 per month using the least amount of money contractually to do that. That's a reverse engineer quote. I love that because I always tell people to say, use as little money as possible to solve for the contractual goal. But then most people want to just put in, well, I've got $100,000 or $400,000 or $700,000 or $300,000. How much lifetime income will that create? So you get two choices with the single premium immediate annuity and deferred income annuity. And by the way, that same choice is on the income rider quotes as well. It's not on qualified longevity annuity contracts because the IRS and the Department of the Treasury, they introduced that product, and that's a little rule messy, as they say. So all you get to quote is a lump sum, whatever lump sum you want to put in, up to $135,000 at the time of this taping. But for the other types of lifetime income quotes, income rider quotes, deferred income annuity quotes, single premium immediate annuity quotes, you can do a reverse engineer quote solving for that monthly income amount, and you can also just solve for the lump sum. What's this lump sum going to pay? A lot of people say, what's $100,000 pay? What's $1 million pay? What's $500,000 pay? It depends on your life expectancy or life expectancies at the time you want to start the payment, etc. Now, in the back of your head should be rolling out of your mouth, here comes inflation. I'll do it again, inflation. Stan the Annuity Man, what about inflation? You know, my Social Security increases with inflation, typically, kinda, and that is the best inflation annuity on the planet. If you want to see a cost of living adjustment increase quote, you need to schedule a call with me. Why? Because I need to explain how that sausage is made. Now, it sounds great in theory for everyone to say, well, my annuity increases every single year forever, as long as you're breathing, every year it increases. That sounds great, but annuity companies have the big buildings for a reason. They do not give that increase away. It's a very common but misleading pitch in the indexed annuity world. If you buy this indexed annuity, it increases with inflation. No. What the annuity company does typically is lower that initial payment, say 25 to 40%, in that range. They'll lower it to make up for that increase. I'm not sure that's a good deal. It can be in combination with other annuities that don't have that increase, but in most cases it makes sense mathematically to buy that static. I know you're saying, but how about a hyperinflation? How about that hyperinflation? How about that? There's not an annuity on the planet, regardless of the sales pitch, that can address it, period. The way to address inflation, because I know that's in your head. I'm using your calculator, Stan, but we're not talking about inflation. We're talking about it right now. The way to do that is when you need to solve for more lifetime income, you do a reverse engineered quote, an immediate annuity, reverse engineered quote, solving for that monthly income amount. Let's talk about inflation broadly. Inflation affects all of us differently. You know, for me that have two grown daughters and they're out of the house, we're not taking them to school anymore. We're not buying them the clothes. We're not buying them the school supplies and all that stuff, and the grocery bill's going down. So inflation is affecting me and the missus, the lovely Christine, that has stayed with me for 3 decades for some reason. It affects us differently than if you have kids, etc. So inflation is the gorilla in the room, but to factor it in for your specific situation is a customized thing based upon your specific situation, and that's something that we need to talk about. So when I put the calculators in on the site, you can run them all day long. We do not put inflation in there for that reason, because it's a customized thing that me and you need to discuss. So how much do you need to pay yourself? Where's the best monthly annuity calculators? Where can I see that? You know where, theannuityman.com. Go there, run the quotes. You know, look at what the guarantees are based upon your life expectancy or life expectancies. Order the books. We'll ship them to you for free and under no obligation. Book a call with me. Please don't be scared to do that. Don't just be meandering around. Let's get down and dirty and have a one-on-one professional conversation. Listen, I'm a scary dude. I'm 6'6". I'm not going to tell you my weight because that's personal, okay? I weigh a little bit too much. How about that? But the point is, I'm going to have a conversation with you. We're going to talk like this. I'm not going to be in sales pitch mode and try to, well, we should fill out the paperwork right now. No, we're going to have a good conversation. If you know any of my clients, and I should probably put them on these videos, they'll tell you, listen, I'm going to shoot it straight. If I don't think you need an annuity, I'll tell you. If I think you're putting too much money into an annuity, I'll tell you. If I think you're making a mistake buying an annuity based on a fraudulent sales pitch, guess what? I'll tell you. But the point is, interact. You need an advisor. I'm never going to be your friend, ever. But I am going to be the best advisor you've ever had because it's going to be a brutally factual conversation. Hey, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, put some comments in there, share, like, and do all that YouTube stuff to make me look good, please. And I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man YouTube video.